Licorice. Hi guys, I'm gonna still wait 3 minutes. I want to show you something so cool. Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm gonna actually push tonight's live up to 8 o'clock because of this new information, and it's super important that thank you, Julie, that I get this out there. For tonight, I'm going to show you something that I made this for a fertility patient, and it's amazing, and I do it through channeling, right? I did candles before, but this seems to be incredible. Um it's a spray that I make with these the crushed up with the crushed up flowers and with the sand, and I do it while I'm doing a reading. I'm gonna make these while I'm doing my live tonight. And what it is there it's basically a channeling. I crush this stuff up and create it while I am live. And look at how cool it is. It's those are real flowers that I have that I keep for healing work. This particular one was made for someone who had a particular reason that I made it, right? Um, and I'm going to be, I think I could only make like 30 of them. I'm going to put them up on my website. It's a great way of supporting the channel, actually. I'm looking to make have a vehicle to create an income. Um, and this is wonderful. It's all natural. The bottles I get from Amazon, I actually ordered those. And the flowers are from flowers that I pick, and they dry up, and I use them for things like this. Now, according to the person who has this bottle, I think that the sand is getting stuck in the spray bottle. So she's going to let me know today if if that's an issue. I also have a roller, but really I like putting the sand in because sand is very significant in my work. It's very significant because I use sand as a way to communicate with the spirits. So I put the sand on and so forth, and then I use the sand. What favorite licorice? Okay, so I'll get some good licorice. You know what? I listened back to my readings, and oh my God, I could hear myself chewing. I am so sorry. I never knew that. I never knew you could hear me chewing. I'm going to take this off. It's like really rude. I'm like munching in the freaking computer. It's like, and you could hear the bottle, you could hear the bag. So I'm going to be a little bit more cautious of that. Maybe I'll make some hot tea instead. Um, yes, I do make protection spray. Um, uh, I make really good sprays. I'm very, very successful with fertility, and I've been successful in healing work, even as far as cancer. Um, People in my family that I make it for, um, they've done very well with it. When my daughter was sick, I used to spray my spray in this particular oil that came from a different part of the country, and I would rub it on the bottom of my daughter's feet every night when, whenever she was in the hospital. Like, I would just rub her feet with it, literally, until she told me to stop. So, so I'll be putting it's at WCIAnetwork.com. I'm going to put that up later tonight. And I'll put a little, oh, you don't like spray, little baby? The little boo-boo that puts the thumbs down. Oh, that's so bad. That's too bad. Thumbs up, guys. Let's shove this some thumbs up on people who really need to come in and get their fill for the day. I love it. Actually, freaking love it. Munching helps concentration for Lori. It does. Like, I have to be doing something, right? So I'll put that up later tonight. And I'm only going to have a limited amount, of course. So I wanted to show, this is 33 pages. Intestinal blockage. Okay, so I had surgery. Rachel, it's funny you say that. I had surgery. I had a bowel obstruction. And that was when it was so horrific. That was when all of this stuff started happening. And I'm like, I wrote, maybe I'll bring that back, maybe if I have time tonight. I have a book that I wrote before Summer Moon went missing. When Timothy Pitson had his anniversary of being gone, and I was actually in bed. It was bad. Like, I had massive surgery. It was bad. I was in there for weeks. And I'm like, get me paper and pencil. I envisioned this whole thing, and I wrote a book on what was coming through. And when I got out of the hospital and I set up my office space, I got this, my husband put this TV in for me. And as I'm turning on the Samsung TV, which gives you TV stations that you would never look at, right? Or whatever. And it turns on to Tennessee News. And there's Summer Moon Wells. They're saying this Amber Alert for Summer Moon, Utah Wells, blah, blah. I'm like, holy shit, that's the story I wrote about. And that's how I started my journey with Summer Moon. So I think I combusted. I think it was because my life needed to go in this direction. And yeah. Anyways, welcome to WCIA Network. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. There's nothing been proven. Everything I do and say is for the sake of the missing children. I'm not pointing fingers at Ryan. I have begged Ryan Upchurch to turn this shit in. Not only haven't we heard from him, but he has completely disappeared from his whole conversation. He made another flip, like he did with Summer Moon. Like, he was all over it, and then he like disappeared. Remember, I was very curious what happened in between. Something's happened again. There's been a shift. Spiritual sensitivity. Rachel, I agree. Oh, totally agree. Totally agree. Sorry to keep getting off subject. All right, I'll stop looking at chat. So I think that something has shifted. And this is an intro to tonight's live. It's going to be very intense, you guys. And I needed to get this out there first because it gives a little explanation. Because I'm going to be taking everything from his video and lining it up with the deer meat for dinner, Benny's, Jody Sue's, Ryan's, and there's one other that it was, you know what it is? It was a creator on YouTube I'd never seen. She lives in Truckee, and she put this video out it seems as if the people that are in Truckee, when they put a video out, I don't think they understand that all of their videos have that crazy shit in it, and it's identical, like really identical. Like they'll pan over by the water or by the trees, and it's all the same dumbass shit that's floating in the air. Even though it's crazy, they all match perfectly. And what I found in Ryan's is he actually has the information clear as a bell. I feel as if this shed that he shows, I'm going to match it up to deer meat for dinner. I'm doing that all tonight. And I've already sent this stuff in to the authorities because I have to, right? And you all could think this is bullshit, whatever, but this is going to help solve the case. I don't know if what's going on. I'm not pointing fingers at him. I'm not saying that he is guilty. What I am saying is the shit in his fucking videos shows information that they that would really help solve the case. Long gone. That's funny. Okay, that's why he's absent. Well, this is funny. Ryan's just moved into his brand new house he built. So at the moment, sorry to make fun of you, he's tied up with that. I'm sure he's tied up with that. That's why he's absent. Well, this is the video from his brand new place that he moved into. This is the video that comes from, this is the second video that I'm doing on his brand new place. His first video really matched up to the elements. This one is absolutely ridiculous. So you all may think he's moving in. Great. That's wonderful. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so here we go. This is Ryan Upchurch's video of him moved into his new place. And anyone that is, I'm going, oh, it's hard to laugh. That's just funny to me. Anyone that has been following me knows that there's very common elements in these cases, and one of them. Now I'm gonna make sure this picture is not so bright. I don't like to change the photos until I'm live, meaning like in color, because sometimes they shift. So let me show you this picture. Take out the brightness. So every victim that I have been working with, their heads are always in the corner. So this is a picture of basically the three skulls, the maroon, the green, the white, that match throughout the whole entire, I'm going to say Kylie Rodney, but it also does match in Summer Moon. But this photo here, all right, I'm going to munch. I'll munch on snacks tonight. That's great. This photo here actually shows the maroon, the green, the white heads. And it shows that they are being buried on his property. Now, is that true? I have no freaking idea. Is it my business to know if it's true? No. You know, it's what it shows. And it's not up to me to figure that out, right? It's just not. But this is a hole in the ground. And if in fact Ryan didn't put it there, this is when I said, Ryan, I beg of you, please call the authorities. You have this shit in your videos. But what you have done is nothing. You have chosen not to. I wouldn't have to do this if I knew that you were sending this shit into authorities. Right? Do you guys see these three skulls? Maroon, green, and white? How it matches exactly up to all of the stuff I have on Summer Moon, and wait, I really should say Kylie. The maroon, the green, and the white is exactly what Kylie winds up in, standing on. And that is really basically what all these victims wind up standing on. It shows in the water. Summer moon wells. It shows, this is the most common element. But what is going on here is Ryan is showing it like really clearly. And it matches up so perfectly. And with each click of the video, it's clearer and clearer. So I don't understand why we don't see on the news that Ryan Upchurch's videos are covered in victims. Or I don't hear any of the other channels even giving a shit. It makes no sense. Because any of the channels that are covering this, really, this should be recognized, right? This is what she's standing on. The maroon, the green, and the white. Those are the heads. I'm not sure what else to say. Other than those are the victims I'm going to show you, they go in threes. At least. At least. And this isn't Ryan. It's so not Ryan Upchurch in this photo. What's in the window is exactly what I see in the windows of all of these victims. It's a small window. The V is there. The body is there. It's, here, I'll blow it up. Those are the three victims in their boxes. In the trees. In the forest. In the leaves. But those are the maroon boxes, you guys. All getting buried. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. And there's your bodies. This is what's in his photos. And I have been showing this for over a year. And it shows right there in the window with the head on the V. Here's the head on the V. There's your orange horse right there that I showed yesterday. That is, oh, that's why I'm missing. Adventures with Purpose. Oh, Jesus Christ. They have so much shit. And this here is basically the story. I mean, this is what I'm showing tonight. So I'm going to take all of these orange things that I have been showing with these heads, whatever they are. This here, I'm going to be matching it all up tonight. This head with the V. These boxes with that white thing coming out of it. I've been showing these. And I don't get it. Why do they keep insisting on putting this shit in the videos? And this. Everything is in here. This is just page number 1. Yeah, this gets worse. This is just page number 1. Look at page number 2. Now, these are really clear. Every photo that he has is super clear. And I know what it shows, you see, because I have been working on this for a very long time. This exact body leaning this way with those pointy things on them, these are Summer Moon Missing Children photos. And now Kylie Rodney photos. What the fuck is correct about this picture? I don't understand. Summer Moon Wells was in the leaves. Summer Moon Wells, I'm going to be channeling tonight while I'm making these things. This picture If the authorities are going to actually ignore all these goddamn fucking photos, there's something really wrong, you guys, because these are photos. These are photos of clearly someone's putting something under the ground. And I think it's at the new house. Clearly. That's not normal. Like, who is that? Who's that? And a lot more stuff wants to show up, as you could see. This is what we'll get to actually also. See how all that stuff wants to show up? I sent yeah, Ryan Upchurch's name. Well, yeah, I mean, by tonight, your mouths are going to be like, what the hell's going on? And Ryan Upchurch has totally disappeared. Again. See all this? This is in his new video of his new home. So, yes, is he moving? Yeah, he's moving a lot of shit. He's moving. Now, I'm going to say Ryan's doing it because I don't know how else to say that he's not. I don't know how else to do this. He is not. He has ignored it. I have begged. No one's going to be. He's not going to talk to anyone. Long gone. Good luck with that because there's no way. How is he going to come on here and explain this with the number 5 and all of that? That is a head. These are 3 heads in the ground. And they're gonna keep showing more and more as we talk over it. That's not Ryan Upchurch. Oh, here's another match. Oh, I'm going to have to go into my presentation for tonight real fast. This is a serious match right here. Wait a minute. Truth, it's called. All right, you guys, I have to show you something. This is a serious match. Let me find it. Oh my God, tonight's presentation is insane. Oh, it's so good. Here it is. Okay, do you see the face right in the middle? Like they put these, let me blow it up. In the middle here, it's like a maroon face right there. And I've matched up Lori Vallow. I mean, seriously, they really got it wrong. That maroon face, let me show you something. And I'll make sure to put this all in. Matches what was on Kylie's face. And those other ones. Okay, so let me explain something. The middle is Kylie. Let me circle this so you guys get it right. These are Lori Vallow's photos on the beach. This one here is deer meat for dinner in the middle of the ropes with the hearts. This is Kylie Rodney. You see? They all have these. They all have them. It's on her face. And this is deer meat for dinner in the fishing. Now this is Ryan's. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. See, that's why I'm doing this now, because this is the stuff I'm going to be putting placing into my presentation. So, wow. Donna, welcome in. How are you feeling? Donna, how are you doing? Okay. Oh, wow. Look at how by tonight, you guys, these photos are going to be they're going to change as we talk. Anyone that's new here, that's what happens when I talk over photos that are of the truth. Um, they show. So here is what's happening to the photo to the left. It's a number 5 box, and those are all the hearts and mesh shit. I mean, he's not cutting the grass. Okay? It's not those are all the hearts. This is Ryan's move into his house. Oh my God, this wasn't like this before. Oh, I love it. Fucking love it. Oh my God, look at this. Wow. Spirit speaks. That's not Ryan, you guys. We know that's not Ryan. Ryan's way cuter than these pictures. No offense to the person this is. You got Ryan all wrong. Unless it's not supposed to be him, maybe it is someone else. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the heart. Look at the V. The orange thing is there. It's all really, really insane. That's amazing. All of this stuff could be totally matched up, including what's in the window. This little thing is really important. These are on all the trucks, in the water, with Adventures with Purpose. Those. It's part of my presentation. It shows that there's another room behind the window, just like it did in the Wells house. This is something you're not going to believe it. I have really learned what is what all the way down to a littlest, smallest little marking, that they had this same marking in Rosemary Bly, which drives me bonkers because it's so clear. And they mark it like this. Like anyone that is doing this, you're going to be like, how the fuck did she see this? Well, I see everything that I'm shown. So this here is in Summer Moons. And now it's in this one. It's these little markings. That red thing in the V, it's like this is actually like part of their story. Because the first time I saw this was in Rosemary Bly's information. Let me put it this way. And that's how I started. I'm like, what's with these V's? And she has that same little, it's not like a stick, it's like a thin pin or something. But everything that's in this video means something. Everything that's in this video. And then the smallest of the smallest photos I show. The one at the green in the very bottom is a very small photo, but what it shows is the red heart and it shows elements. It's a little hard to see, but I will blow it up later tonight. And again, this is in the corner of a house. It's like in the corner again. See, this is the corner. Now, this to me looks like a victim, but again, it's the head. This is all happening in a corner of a house that he supposedly, it's showing that this is in the corner of a house he just built. So remember that Summer Moon Wells, it was all done and during construction. And during construction is when things were placed in the ground, maybe for good luck, maybe for prosperity, because if this is part of their belief. I did a little digging, and this is part of it. So whoever is doing this, it's in corners. Maybe it's not even on the property. I don't know, but that's the white face. My spirit doesn't tell me any one of any people. That's a good question, Kathy Smith. I don't get, the spirits only send me to information that matches their story. I really, because I actually say that with complete truth, because I don't have a ill feeling towards any of these people. And I don't feel that, because I don't think that's my purpose. Like, I think Ryan's a great guy. I do. His music is amazing. But something has shifted with him personally, which doesn't make him a guilty party. He's definitely made a massive shift. But that doesn't, I've made massive shifts. Everyone makes massive shifts. That doesn't make them a murderer. But this stuff is in his video. I mean, it's clearly in his videos, and I have clearly pointed it out. And all I've been asking is for him to acknowledge it's in there and to say that he sent it to the authorities. And yes, I see that sacrifice is in my videos and it all matches. But I wasn't even going to do any more of his stuff, but I have to, because I keep being pushed back to his videos. I can't ignore this video. This is exactly what these rooms look like. This is what they look like. They're surrounded by these wires, and this is in his video. So, the spirits are going to keep sending me to information that tells their story, so they could get justice, because they want their story told and they want their story recognized. And this has been a constant battle because it's not being recognized by him. Verbally, he's not recognizing that there's this lady on, WCIA network that is like showing really sad stuff that matches up to all the victims. So that's his problem. And that's the authorities' problem, because this is clearly the number 5 that I've been showing, same shape and everything. And it's clearly on a track, and it's clearly surrounded by bar wires. This isn't a bed in the back of his freaking truck. I don't know anyone who sleeps in a bed like this. So that's going to be his problem. I'm going to keep showing it. This is on that side of the bed. These are elements of the children. These elements are in his last video. These elements are at the sacrifice, a Kylie Rodney sacrifice. These elements are with Summer Moon Wells. These are, again, 3 heads laying in the corner. It's consistent. It consistently shows the sacrifice. Clearly shows the sacrifice. It's right there. You know, there's the machine on the right-hand side with whatever hanging. I mean, I don't think these people are aware of the fact that I just keep pointing this shit out until one day the authorities decide to take this shit seriously. This is a location. Oh, Heavenly and Angel Talk, we'll see you tonight. You know, this is clearly a location. And it's not what it appears to be. This stuff, these are all elements that by tonight are going to be so crystal clear. It's one of the reasons I have to put it up. This is what I have on. This is exactly what Kylie Rodney's photos look like in the car. This is exactly what Kylie Rodney's photos look like at the party, in the house with her boyfriend. I could basically take this photo right here, this photo, the little corner one, and line it up with Kylie's head. This one right here. As if his head was Kylie's, basically. Right here. Exactly the same. Now that bar is coming out at him. It's coming out towards him. And the window is crystal clear. And that's not a window anymore. It's the maroon, the white, the red. I mean, that's what it is. It's a match. And as the video goes on, the whole situation changes. It's not even what he's doing anymore. It's the V. Let me take this picture. Wait. Let me widen this photo so you see the whole thing. This now turns into the white piece with the V on it that winds up in Kylie's car. That winds up in Adventures with Purpose video. These are main elements that go with the body. No, it doesn't look like Ryan at all. It's not Ryan. Ryan is being used as a deep fake, always. And these are elements. They're elements. And they're at the left-hand side, you see that they're either on a cliff, where I'm going to show you later, I'm going to show you the room. I might even put that up here to now before we end it. But I'm not ending it now. I'm not done. See how that's like the edge of a cliff? That's the room. I have a picture of it. So these little things that are showing that they're putting in the ground are the same little boxes I've been following for over a year. This is a really important detail, you guys. As small as it looks, this little box, this little teeny box, is the box I've been showing you guys for, oh my God, since Summer Moon Wells. That's the maroon number 5 in the middle. This one is going to be matched up so well. And it's in the ground. Now the guy has no foot, if you look. Like the whole thing is a sacrifice. It's completely wrong. Let's see if I could crop it up a little more. Look at this. Close up of this. I mean, it's not Ryan. That we know. See, there's no foot. There's no foot at all. So, is the guy's foot cut off? Like, hello, Ryan, this is the sacrifice. This is where they go. Where's this? And I think it was a fridge upside down that hit 3 letters. Where was this? You know, where was this? I didn't see that. I don't see a fridge. And there's a little thing. And there, you know how I said each child, each person has like this little gold nugget locket, and they have it. It just goes with each one of them in these little boxes. That's right here. So that's why I sent it to the authorities. I'm like, you could go dig this shit up because this stuff is real. It's not fake. Like, these are someone's. This is on Summer Moon Wells as well. This was on Summer Moon Wells. They're elements. And the authorities could follow my elements at any time. And those are now, instead of him digging a hole in the ground, now he's standing on maroon boxes with one leg, holding a maroon box. And that's the stuff that's in the ground, that's stuck in the ground. These photos really want to shift badly. You could see it. What happens is they start to get super bright and they're ready to just do something. I'm used to seeing this. I'm really, really happy that I went on now because these were just, I took these just now from the video. So this here obviously looks really strange, right? Because it isn't what it appears to be. thumbs up. Yeah, guys. This isn't what it appears to be. The other photos that he shows is the exact elements from Catch It TV, Adventures with Purpose. Anyone from Truckee that puts any videos up, it's the sacrifice section. He has this in his video. He has this sacrifice part in the video, which matches all of them. This matches. This shouldn't be in his video. There's no purpose for this to be in the video. This here is what you see on the beach. Oh my God, wait till you see Adventures with Purpose's video. You guys are going to freak out. It's video that you've never seen. That's a sacrifice. This is in Ryan's video. In his backyard. So be it. Hi, Deborah. Thank you, Lisa. This is what it looks like. Oh, okay. I have to show you another picture because this matches up. Oh, wow. This matches up. This is crazy. Wait, where is it? Truth. Wait till you see this from this. Let me show you a picture from Adventures with Purpose. How this is identical. Wait a minute. I'm giving you I'm giving you sneak peeks. Okay. I'm so bad at keeping secrets. I'm not good. I love going to the punchline. All right, let me find it. Okay, so this matches up with a couple pictures. It matches up with this one, which came from one of Ryan's videos. This isn't from Ryan's video. This is the same as that. And wait, I have that same thing of someone on a bridge. Now, they may look like not the same, but they are. They all have the same meaning and information. Like, I see it. Like, I know it's the same info. They're telling the same story, even though they're different photos. Want to see something so scary that I'm showing you tonight? I'm going into this whole thing. Deer meat for dinner. How crazy is that? Let me find it. Like, this shit is so ready to be busted open, and they haven't. I mean, it's so obvious. Come on. 1 second. Because is that it? No. My God, they're so... This really... I just have a hard time understanding why it's being ignored. Little Summer Moon, she's like working her ass off. All right, here's Adventures with Purpose. Here we go. Wow, this stuff really matches Ryan's stuff. It's like scary crazy. Um, can't get it. All right, so look at that. How freaking spooky is this? This is what it's all about. That's what it's all about. See, when I can't find something, it means I'm not supposed to show it yet. More photos of whatever the hell they're deciding to show, and this is all the sacrifice that is shown on the night of the movie the night of the sacrifice. I wanted to show these photos to you because I don't think this is him. I don't see this as him at all. There's nothing about this other than pieces of the sacrifice, and the same pieces that are in his eyeball is exactly what I'm showing Lori Vallow's kids with. Man, I have a lot of them. But why is it that Ryan would have? It can't be Ryan. But why is it that he's allowing this? Why is he allowing himself to have his eye look like it's being taken out like the sacrifices? This is what they do to the eyeball that I show over and over. It's what's in Lori Vallow's kids' eyes, and it's what's in most of their eyeballs that are being removed. Now, this is the stuff that's like so important for him to get on, right? You would think. I would think so. But that's his eye. So important. I would think it's so important to recognize this. This is Lori Vallow's son's eye, and he actually just got arrested. But and then I'll show you the one with that. This here is what the Adventures with Purpose has on his eye. This is part of the sacrifice. And that's on Lori Vallow's son's eye. He was just arrested, wasn't he, for like abuse, sexual abuse or something. I could understand that because his video, I watched the whole thing. The video of Lori Vallow's story is so not the story. I'm shocked that it even got as far as it did. Like, whoever put that together, I mean, had to be a part of it. Because there's so much shit embedded in that video. I cannot believe it made it onto Netflix. Now, the crazy thing is that those little icons are not on the Netflix one. The icons are on the 2020. I'm like, wait a minute, it's not here. But this is Lori Vallow's son's eye. This is Ryan's eye. And this is Lori Vallow's son's eye that she chopped into pieces. They're the same. I have plenty of eyeballs that look just like Ryan's. The issue is, hello, Ryan Upchurch. This is on your fucking eyeball. This is on your eyeball. Why are you ignoring that? You look just like Lori Vallow's son's eyeball. You look just like the eyeballs that Jody Sue Brown and Benny Keys use the same equipment to show that shit on their videos. You now have it on your videos. What is it that you're not understanding? What? Your eyes are being used as a sacrifice, my dear. This is not you, your eyes. This right here isn't even you. I don't know, but you have an eyeball in the middle of your forehead. I've seen that before. On Don Wells, and Benny, Jody Sue, now on Catch It TV, now on You, Adventures with Purpose. Adventures with Purpose has this also. I know what that stick is on the eye. We have seen this. I would love for you to do something about it. At least acknowledge that this is happening. I have really begged. And some people that watch this, you claim that you know him. Great. Get him in chat if you know him. Do something about it. Talking about it isn't going to do anything. Take a snapshot. Show him what's on my... This isn't a secret. I'm not doing this secretly. I'm doing this to get the children justice. I'm doing this to show their story. And the fact that he is a celebrity and he sings and he has millions of... He has a platform to bust this fucking thing open. He spent, I don't know how long, not months because he's gone now, discussing how everyone was fake. This thing's on that person, that thing's on that person, and made so much money doing it. Now it's on you. Where'd you go? Where's that anger? Where is that energy? Where did it go? Just like what happened with Summer Moon. That's what I want to know. Where did all that shit go? Your face is not you in here. You are being covered up with fake skin, just like the other channels. That is a fake skin. So someone is faking to be you? And this doesn't make you angry? Like, where did you go? Where'd you go? Here you are. You look like the Beeston bunch. This is exactly what the Beestons and the Kents and the whatever else have on their necks. Fake skin. That's not even you. But now you have what those I call the rich families that do stuff that do stuff underneath their videos that someone uses them as a deep fake. Now you have it. I'm putting this right up to that dude from the Beeston Bunch tonight. I'm not saying it's them. Someone's making a shitload of fucking money by doing this shit. A lot. And if you really don't care that they're doing that, I call bullshit. Because it's one or the other. Either you care or you don't care because you're part of it, or you're not part of it. This is a real photo. It's not a deep fake photo. This is what they don't want us to see. I could get to it because it's shown to me. I see female eyes in your eyes. I see a female. Spiritually, I feel female energy. I do not feel your energy in this photo at all. This is so not you. Just like you said about Kylie, just like you said about everyone. I listened to your video again that you deleted. The video you deleted, I listened to the whole entire thing the other day because people have it. So everything you said now is like you never said it. That isn't you in there, babe. I would love to know who is in there. These eyes. I go by the eyes, the feeling of the energy. That ain't you. Those feel like a summer moon well's eyes. They're not Kylie's. There are 3. Here it is. You have 3 people's eyeballs on your face. They match up to 3 different people. And if you don't give a fuck about that, I call that really strange. No one can even tell me, oh, you can't even claim that it's a picture, that your photos are just being like covered up by your photo. Like this photo shows that it's other people's eyeballs on your eyeballs. And they're pretty sick looking. And one of them looks like Summer Wells to me. The other one is green eyes. You have a green eye, you have a blue eye, powder blue. That one right there looks to me like a Summer Moon Wells eye. Right here. You can't tell me I'm seeing things. It's right there. There's a green eye right over here. This is a different eyeball than your eye. This. That. This ain't you, dude. This is not you. Oh, and there's the machine. There's the machine that goes right on the head, you guys. It's right there. It's right here. This is your box. This is the box that every victim has. These are the boxes that Benny Keys shows all the time. Wow. Now let's look at the bottom one. Wow. That ain't you, bro. Oh. Maybe that's why the people for the smoke out were like totally ditched me with even thinking about you. Like, shook their head in a way like, don't think so. Which was really strange to me. I might have read it wrong. I don't know. I may have been completely wrong. But watch how this photo is going to talk to us. Ryan, this is your face, man. It's your face. Look at your face. I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at your eyes, dude. Look at them. Take a real good look. This is your reputation someone's fucking with. Is this really what you want? Is this what you want? Do you want to find yourself on Dateline? I could keep this up as long as, you know, it changes. Yeah, these are fake skin. It's fake skin. This is not Ryan. You guys. That's what I'm saying. It's not Ryan. It's not Ryan. The more I say to the picture, it's going to show. It is not Ryan. It isn't. Can't be. It can't be him, you guys. So who is it? Who do you think this is? Who's doing this clearly in your video? It's so crystal clear. There's nothing about it that's being covered up. This here, how about this? It's not you. You could see all the places that are deep faked. Look at the pictures changing. This is what WCIA Network does. I sit here on the fake truth until the truth comes through. If you're okay with you looking like this, I call that strange. You're too vocal. You're too cocky. Why would you let someone fuck around with your shit like this? Why? Why? Why would you let someone make you look like this and make you look like that? Oh my God, look what the middle one's doing. You're attached to the machine. Look at that. Your head is attached to the machine, just like all the victims are in Benny Keys's photos with the thing on your head. That ain't you. Nope. That ain't you. The middle is a sacrifice photo from his video. It comes from him. He's showing the backyard of his house. This person is being tortured. And this is what it looks like. It's clearly not Ryan. And it's these are photos that really need attention. This photo is going to show that thing in the eye clearly. The V on his head clearly. So the bar that I showed you guys, I could probably match this bar up to the bar that was superimposed into his new house that he's got his head leaning on. And I said that they're gearing up to use Ryan as a deep fake. This bar is what he was leaning on. This bar. Wonder. It's the bar. See, here's another one. This is Ryan. This is from his video. It's not Ryan. It's someone that's being sacrificed. But this is in his video, you guys. These are not him. You see. It's the same bar. This is just, it's so frustrating, you know, like here, Ryan Construction. I'll show you what I'm talking about, what bar. Okay, here it is. This is the bar. Matches. This bar, that bar, by the way, is the same bar let me crop it, that this guy's being sacrificed on. I know how to do this, you guys. I've been doing it so long that I get what they do. It's a deep fake, and it all has to be set up. They have to set this shit up. Copy. See this? That's Ryan showing his new house. And this is a head that's leaning against the same bar. It's just what it is. It's what it is. And there's his eye, the thing in it, and the mouth. Point being, shouldn't be there. This is really what is fucked up. That this is the machine that I show photos of from Adventures with Purpose in the water. This is the machine. It matches. Everything about this thing matches. It's in his video of his new house. Don't ask me how. I don't know. But tonight I will match up every little detail to this frickin' machine. Every little detail. The white heads, all those white things. That's like the car. All of this is the machine. Period. See the A on the top with the mouth. Look at the A with the thing on the top. That's basically like what Kylie looked like when she was with that stuff coming out of her mouth that I showed you guys yesterday. This is what they wind up looking like. It's on an A, and that shit's coming out of their mouth, and this machine is in Ryan's backyard, according to the video. Now, is it really there? I have no freaking idea. But it's the goddamn video is her sacrifice. It's her sacrifice. I have a picture of that stuff coming out of Kylie's mouth along with some other people. It's a match. What is that on his property? Like, that's what I would love to know. Like, what is this? What is this? That matches perfectly to my presentation tonight. Oh my God. Perfectly. There is nothing about it that is different. It's the same. I mean, I couldn't even match this up any better than it is in this photo. And it's gonna match up to Kylie. And it's gonna match up to the machine and Kylie being on it. This here is matching up to Kylie. You see this? Because Kylie was on the machine. And the fucking machine is on your property. I'd love to know what that's about. Because it will match perfectly by tonight. This is what's in the darkness of the video. I always go into the darkness of the video. If you watch any of the videos on your screen, look into the blackness on both sides. You can't ignore it. It looks like it's dark, but if you pay attention and you watch the video and watch how the left and the right side, they keep changing. Like, you'll see how sometimes it shows things and your eyes are not playing tricks on you because they are changing. I'm going to brighten this up a bit. Here, I did a little contrast. So in Ryan's video, in the blackness shows this. It's not normal. A head on a stick. Literally, a head on the stick. And that's the basket all the way in the small. That's the basket that is like the finale that I've shown. And this is in the darkness while they are showing his property. This stick doesn't change. It's all the same stuff, you guys. You could look at it yourself. If you just go to his video, go to his last video, you could see that easier than anything else, actually. You could see this shows up so easy. Just watch the video with your lights out. That's all. And go look at the heads on sticks. It's so easy. There's nothing to do other than look at it. It's probably at 7:36. I don't know if that's from mine. I think that's from his. It's right there in the video. Pop it open. Take a look. Yeah, I think that there's 3. I'm going to bank on there's two other people. And let me tell you, tonight's presentation is going to show you that Summer Moon Wells was with 3 people. And let me tell you, Lori Vallow, her photos, Lori Vallow killed more than just her daughter and son. And she's on trial for just them. She murdered more than them. I'm going to show that to you tonight. And it's really clear. Especially when her elements match up to everything I'm doing. Oh my goodness, it's like crazy clear. Yeah. This is what shows up. This. Let me show you what the mouth is attached to. They basically show, like, and it's Kylie's. It's definitely Kylie's, but Kylie did not go alone, you guys. I think that there's a black man with her and a child. And it shows really well in Adventures with Purpose. I'm going to show that. They show a lot. Here, I'm darkening this. Okay, this you could see a little better. This here, you could see the head way better. You guys should just go watch Ryan's video and just look into the right side and the left side. It plays the whole entire time. Plays the whole time. This shit. This is not a stroll in his backyard showing his new house. Sorry, it is not. In his backyard, he has those little things that I show throughout the whole entire sacrifice. It's attached to the machine in his trunk. Period. Remember, I'm like, oh, there's those things that show up the whole entire time. These little things. They're in the trunk of his car. Like this is totally matched up. These little guys, which you've got to be joking me. This is what's in the videos, every one of them in the darkness. This is throughout the darkness, throughout the whole entire sacrifice. These. Those. The whole sacrifice. Like, that is the one thing that I showed everyone that matched everywhere. It's like this thing. This is Adventures with Purpose. When they took the car out, supposedly. I'm not a fan of theirs anymore. I think something's going on. I mean, I actually think something is going on. Like, I watch their videos and they're not pulling cars out. They're pulling this shit out that is in all of our videos. They're pulling this out. These are sacrifices that I've been following. And those are the little things that you're seeing in the darkness. That's what it is. That's what those things are. They're in Kylie's, they're in all of the videos. This was in Kylie's video. Wait, where'd it go? But it won't let me do that one. Here, I'll put this whole thing up, this one. Get rid of this. I mean, this is plunder. This is plunder, and it shows always 3 people, and all of this matches. Adventures with Purpose has all of these in his videos, and they're not. It's not a car. I don't know. I don't know how no one's noticed. And this is Kylie. And this is in the back of his seat. And this is his new home. His new home. He's sitting at the fireplace, staring at the house that has all of the Summer Moon Wells missing children's elements perfectly clear. Nothing. It's perfectly clear. He's got the thing in the back seat of his car. Perfectly clear. Now it's getting pixelated because that's what it does. There's the orange face that I could match up to Michael Vaughn, Harmony Montgomery. What is right in front of us, I can match up to every fucking missing child. Every one of them. That little thing that is being shown so nonchalantly are Summer Moon Wells missing children. Right there. Not really quite sure who the fuck is putting this shit in there, but I really wish the authorities would get your ass in jail. That shit is attached to every child. And I'm not even talking about Kylie Rodney right now. That I know is on the children. And there's the chair up in the right-hand corner. And I have videos from your construction that show that it was going to be there. It was like almost like it was video. I said they're videotaping to prepare. I said that. And I showed those photos. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if someone superimposed it in there. Ryan Construction. Here we go. Let me grab the photo that has the chair. I'm like, does he know someone's superimposing it? But now it's like shows clearer. So I have all the different stages. First, there is a film being done to like set the whole thing up. And then now it's like in there. Here we go. Got him. So this was round one. I'm like, what is going on? This is round one that I did photos of. I'm like, okay, well, they're doing the same thing that Don did, putting things in layers of 3, superimposing stuff. Let me find the chair. Oh, here it is. Here's his head with the machine that just matched up. This is actually more important. Here's the photo. But there's the machine in the background, see? And I told you Kylie's photo I just showed you. Oh, I wish I kept it. Wait, let me see. Kylie. Let me grab it. Because her actual photo shows that little piece of machinery in the back. Come on. It's so nuts how it's all the same. It's all the same and nothing's been done. Like, at this point, it doesn't matter what it freaking looks like. Like, who cares? Like, it matches. Everything matches the same. Okay, let's see. This is the one I used. Turn to the right. Okay. So this is the machine. It matches, see? You see that? And then it goes like that, it attaches. It's all attached. And then you have the head. And it's all in his freaking house. These are pictures straight from his video. And they really shifted. This is supposed to be his backyard. And that's his blue car. And there's always 3 people. There's always 3 people. And there's always 3 heads. And it's funny, that blue car totally reminds me of Don's car. But this is the one that is the sacrifice photo right here. And this is what I'll be going over tonight. And this comes from his video. Of his new place. Of his new house. This is the picture of his cars. I'm going to line that up with deer meat for dinner tonight. Really closely. There's a lot going on in there that they have placed over or under, however you want to call it. There's a lot of information. So, again, these are from his, let me get to the tip of this is from his video. It's information that is really, you really need to see, because this situation here, you guys, right here, as well as with the blue, matches what they do with the sacrifice. And it matches, I'm matching it up tonight with Lori Vallow's photos of her kids on the 3 people. So this is Lori Vallow's, looks like this. And it's the child that is being sacrificed is the one that's being put into the water. Basically this. And you could see the V and everything. This is happening at this location, and I will show you the location tonight. These are a match. This is Lori Vallow's daughter, who went with, there's another woman. She didn't go alone. And this is this. Same location, I'm going to show you. It's the same situation, but the only difference is it happens to be showing in his videos. And it's really obvious. That's what is ever in that. It's a tent. And I know what the equipment looks like, and I'm following that blue box because blue is new. And Summer Moon Wells, she told me in one of my lives that I was channeling, she's like, follow the blue box. I'm like, so this blue box used to be the red box, and they changed its color. Maybe they try to throw us off, but I was told, blue box. So that's what I'm following, is the freaking blue box. And the blue box is here. With Summer Moon Wells, it was red. And now it's blue, but it brings you underground. It brings you to the truth. This was what was in that picture there. The difference is it's blue. It's blue. And I listen to what is told to me. It's the only way I do this. It's all I do. And these are the maroon boxes that match up to Summer Moon Wells' back seat. as well as Kylie's. All they did was change the color. We've got orange, we've got blue. But it's always maroon and green. And they're right there. So, sorry folks. And these are in the and what's to the left is super important. Those he's showing in his backyard. I mean, that's a major element. It's crazy. Here is the back seat of Ryan's car that someone is now putting a freaking body behind him. If he really cares that he's being set up like this, I highly suggest to send this shit into the authorities. Because, seriously? Seriously? His head is, and he's with the element. Look at the elements. His head is really not that color. It's white, like, and covered in like those hearts. It's like white and like all those elements. That's really what that is. But the point being is this is being put in his car. And this is a sacrifice. This is what they look like, you guys. It's like the Beast and Bunch back seat. Yeah. There's no reason this should be in his back seat. If I were him, I'd be really freaking pissed off. Right? Wouldn't you be pissed? And there's that little element that I said is, oh my God, they're everywhere. If there's a sacrifice, let me show you the rest of his face in this photo to show you it's not Ryan. It's not Ryan. Look at it's not, look at the fake mustache. But this matches up, and it matches up to Kylie, because Kylie wound up with that thing around her head, and this is a match. It's a match. And then the picture all the way to the left obviously is not him either. I mean, let me take the brightness out a little, sharpen it. This here in the white spot is someone that's being sacrificed. And the middle picture, I don't know, I think that shows the back of his truck. I'll be looking at that later. Okay, so this is what's on the property. As they skim through it, it's the bodies. There's 3 of them, and it's three of them. That's all I could tell you. And it shows really clear. And this, it's just on, his, up there that is again. Here's a closer photo of the person's face. Okay, understand that this isn't Ryan. Okay. I really want him to get mad because tonight's photos are pretty clear, like this one. I Obviously, we don't know who this is. But this is what his video shows. I don't know. You know, it's something that needs fixing, right? It's someone's eyeball. I feel like it's in that fake car. All fake. And there's the car again. Always shows 3 people. Here's the machine in his backyard. And there's the tower that it's connected to. All of a tower. A tower is used in the Watts. A tower is used in Summer Moon Wells. A tower is used all the time. And that is what the bottom looks like. A number 5 box. It's crazy. Wait, let me see if I could get this bigger. Oh, I can. Let me show the tip of this again. So this is the same one I showed earlier. And then let me show you a close-up of that box to show you what I'm talking about. And everything is white, which is also a big deal. Let's see. It goes this way. This box. And this is his backyard. I mean, the elements are absolutely astounding that these are so perfectly matched, and it's placed in his video. And that's why I needed to go on later, is because all of this I still not completely done, but it had to be added to the video because it's just way too important. This was just way too important. And that I got this part out of the way. It will all be reshown, but I wanted to get this out there so maybe possibly Ryan can do something about it, or maybe not. Don't come on mine. Go on yours and look at this. You go on your channel. You have a great channel. You have a big channel. You're a big boy. Explain it. I mean, to explain it would be quite a major. Because these pieces are what was found in the car, in Kylie's car. And that's what I'm showing today. Like, these pieces are like, they're nothing to just shunt away from. Like, they're there. They're like perfectly matched. And that bright orange thing perfectly matches like the machine that's on the on your grounds. Let me show you. So these horse heads, like these little thingies, are attached to them. And the Vallow kids all have them. Just look at the horse that's under her cheek, her head. It's right there. That's the horse with the orange thing. And this is the stuff that is so easy to, I mean, Lori Vallow is going back on trial. Like, if anyone could explain this shit, she can. Because she's going to already be on trial. Like, this is her daughter. With the elements that are showing up in Ryan's photos. The stuff, those scary little elements that I'm showing you later that look like they wouldn't be real, and everyone has like a little screen. Like, whoever did the Vallow's video captured them really well. So I'm able to take these pictures and match them up to all the elements that are being shown. They're being shown. You know, like the machine I just showed you with the little number 5 on the bottom? This machine is found in the water with the Vallow kids. It's no joke, you guys. Because I'm uncovering things that are not just blurred or difficult to get. They're really crystal clear. And Lori Vallow's story is just the icing on the cake. Like, it is in her video. It's as I'm talking, I'm looking. So I'm showing you photos that I didn't use. So here, her daughter, Lori Vallow's daughter, is with someone, and this is what they put around their neck and in their mouth, and this is why I get that feeling that I do in my throat. And there's the white box behind her covered in those crazy things, and it's that number 5 box that goes with them. It's all right there. And the person next to her is not her her son. But that white box behind her has the same elements on it as Summer Moon Wells. It's all connected. But whoever's the dumbass that put this video together really thought no one was going to see it. Well, no one has, other than me. They're the elements. That is the element that's hanging on Summer Moon, that's hanging on Kylie, that hangs on everyone that I'm doing. And that's the white box that they drop in the water. That is the white box that is actually in my presentation tonight. That's her daughter. That's like shit that's not getting recognized. And I know where those boxes go. They're in the water somewhere. There's a location. Here they are. And after tonight's presentation, I would think someone knows where this is. They're right there. This is from Deer Meat for Dinner. They're right there. They show them. But it's not being taken seriously. Her daughter went with this girl. There's another person involved. She wasn't paired up with her brother. She was paired up with this girl. That's exactly what is put on them, you guys. This shit goes on them. This is what happened to Summer Moon Wells as well. Summer Moon did not go by herself. They never do. They create a family. And Lori Vallow, who's going on trial, killed more than just her 2 kids. And whatever this group went through is the same thing that all of these did. I'm going to match this person. That person standing in the back is in Adventures with Purpose video. With the same hat, same thing. During Kylie Rodney's video. This is serious shit that is not being taken. It's not being taken seriously. They're suffering. Whoever's with her, that girl's with her. And she's connected to all the same stuff. They're doing it together. They're taking the plunge together. So, until tonight, go look at their videos. This is the machine in Lori Vallow's photos right there. Moving it somewhere, but it's not just her. It's not just 2 people. It just isn't. 8 o'clock. I'm going to go move it to 8 o'clock, which will be great. And I just have a presentation, and what it's going to do is do apples to apples with other photos to show you how they basically do all match up really nicely. And that there isn't a reason the FBI can't pull this shit together. There isn't. It's all right there. It really is. And the same people are still doing the same thing. So if they're still creating the same content for other creators to use, then it hasn't been stopped. And the Summer Wells missing children will continue. Because all they want is to have it stop. That's all. They don't care about the names. They care about getting their story told, understood, and stopped. Here's Lori Vallow with the face on her. That's the same face I just showed you guys in Ryan's video. And this probably won't even be talked about in trial. Because this is really the truth. The story of the children could easily be told during her trial. Because Lori Vallow knows the children's story. But she's telling her story. We don't give a fuck about her story. I don't. I don't care about her and what her story is. The children want their story told. And that's what I'm doing here. And Lori Vallow is a Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's story, as well as a Kylie Rodney group story. It's all the same people. Different teams, different levels. There's different levels. And different ways that they do these. There's different purposes and different reasons. Summer Moon Wells is not with certain people that I talk about. She's with her family. She's with her family. These are the boxes. So, her kids just weren't the only ones to experience it all. And she can discuss it. She could discuss all the different, these are all different sacrifices in there. It's what we see in Benny's back of his car, because it's not really the car, blah, 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 blah. So, for now, you could go just do a little homework. Go watch it. Send some emails and I don't know. He could do what he wants with it. But I will be back here tonight to finish this off and just show you comparisons with this and location, because these are the boxes in the water and the police would know exactly how to get them. This is bullshit that this could be shown. I believe it's in Alaska. I think it's Alaska. Lori Vallow's daughter, and they don't talk about this. This shit should be thrown up on a big screen, and they should say, what the fuck is around your daughter's neck? The fuck is around her neck? That's what I would say. And who is she with? Who is she with? It's not her son. And they would get the story. They would get the story of why they go in this water and this shit happens. And it matches up to all of this. Same thing. They just deep fake the location. All right, you guys, I'm going to see you tonight. And it'll probably take a couple hours. This actually took a couple hours. I can't, once I get into it, oh my God. And hey, Summer Moon Wells Missing Children, we've got this, you guys. We got it. We've got this. I'll see you all later. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't, and a thumbs up. I guess it does really make a difference. Subscribing and watching the videos. I'm still learning about it. I really don't know. But I am going to be putting those vials up on WCANetwork.com. And for there'll be a small amount, but I'm going to show you how I make them if I have time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, mods, and my subscribers and my members. 8 o'clock. Be there. Bring a glass of wine. Bring a cup of coffee. Hot tea is always my favorite. And maybe some licorice so y'all could chomp on it like I do. Until then, bye, guys.